Got him! Got him! Wait! You don't even know how long that took to edit. So before you go anywhere, listen to what I have to say, please. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's that time where Hypixel gets really popular and I don't actually quite know why. So, you know, I was checking through the video and analytics for the last video and it got about 200 views in a week, which for our channel is pretty decent considering, you know, the economic climate in which Fortnite has dominated half the planet. So, you know, on the outlook, everything's great. I'm quite happy. But I wanted to know, and I didn't quite understand, why is Hytale so famous? What is it that makes Hytale so damn popular at the minute? I think I may have cracked it. So picture this. Your boy was, you know, on the Hytale website doing some research when he finds this article. You know, I didn't even realise there were articles, but I found them on player creation and various things to do with that, you know. So I checked it out, did a bit of a read, and it starts talking about how you can customise your character. I'm like, do you know what? That's great. It's kind of what we all expected, but that's great. I also found out, you know, a bit of an image that I could have done with doing last video about how the weapons are organised in like colour-coded schemes, very much like the World of Warcraft RPG typical item scaling colours, you know, with the blues and the purples. Kind of points at it being more RPG than Minecraft, but that's a different topic. Nonetheless, customization, very good, right? So they talk about customization in, you know, the first article. That's fine. So then I go and check out the second article on NPCs, and it's like, again, you can create your own NPCs. This is all customizable. Alright, twice. I get it. Then the next article, world generation. Oh, you can generate your own world generation. Don't forget, it's all customizable. And I'm like, damn, I'm sensing a theme here. And then finally, the next blog post, build tools. You can create anything in the game using our custom build tool builder. Remember, it's all customizable. And I think that's kind of the point. And this makes sense, right? When you think about what made Minecraft brilliant, nobody kind of says the game itself. The first thing you think of immediately is the community. And, you know, the only way the community can do anything in a game is if the game is built to do that, right? One of the best things in Minecraft was that ability to customize your skin and then play with all your friends and show off your skin. Everyone loves that. That was like the first thing the everyday player could see, right? The issue with what happened with Minecraft later on is that it took a long time for the community to be able to build mods, and even then the mods are super restrictive because the API had to come from the community. There was no official kind of source for that. Whereas Hytale, you know, people who have suffered these issues from all the Minecraft stuff have gone, hey, let's build our game completely customizable, alright? Which has then attracted everyone. Because you can say, right, oh, I don't like this game about Hytale. Where you just go, well, there's a mod for that. Okay, let me change the game so I can play it. Boom! There's a mod for that. Boom, you can change this. Boom, you can change that. Which is great. And I think this is why it appeals for everything. And the argument, anything, you know, if you throw an argument at Hytale, it's going to be, well, you can change the game to whatever you like it to be. Which is great, but then I feel that somehow that can get lost. Because Minecraft, at the end of the day, did have a brilliant modding community. But then, me, you know, personally, I always felt mods a bit lackluster. Because you had this situation where people who aren't game designers trying to build mods. And a lot of the things like Tekit and, you know, Vaults were great mods, brilliant. But they lacked balance. You could go on a Tekit server and get to the end game within a week. And that was fun to a certain extent. Don't get me wrong, it's brilliant. But it took away from the game. And the core version of Minecraft was always the core version. And I feel like whilst this is a great weapon to mass attract to everyone, and all the YouTubers are going literally ballistic because they can put their own vision into the world, and you know, it's going to give servers so much power to do things, potentially. But then it could take away from what the actual core game is. And that kind of worries me to somewhat. I feel like, you know, if you allow everyone to play around with everything, then you just get this kind of franking game. Where the core game is literally just an engine to build more games. And I feel that's kind of what it could be. You know, even on that trailer, they're advertising mini games and all these weird creative outlets, rather than the core Hytale experience. It's just immediately gone into modding. Anyway, that's some thought. I do feel like this is what Hytale's core vision is, and this is where they're pushing heavily, because they think the community can get behind all these tools, then they'll build the popularity of the game for them. And that's exactly what we saw with Minecraft, so you can't blame them. But there you go. That's kind of an insight to where I think they're going. If you are enjoying this video, make sure to like, subscribe, you know, do all those cool things, and I will catch you in the flip one. Bye!